Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true welcome to Stacklands, which is, I suppose, a survival city builder game, though it feels very wrong to describe it as such, because, okay, this game is better described not by genre as by tone, because what this game is super chill. So, okay, let's just dive in, because this one, you'll get your head round it nice and easy. So, as you may have guessed from the name of the game, this game is all about making stacks. Different combinations having all sorts of different interactions. So say, move this villager over to the wood, and something starts happening. Villager is now working on the wood to create a stick. That'll be done in 10 seconds. Move them over instead to this here rock, and now the villager is punching the rock because we don't have any tools or anything yet. So that's going to create a new card as well, but we should probably turn our attention to the berry bush because up in the top right there, yes, something is flashing a bright red. Food! Every moon you need 2 food to feed your villagers. 1 villager, so I need 2 food. And yes, when I unpause the game, that moon meter in the top right, that's gonna start filling up in a hurry. So yes, we better have 2 food available when it maxes out. And in just a second, oh my goodness, would you believe it, we've now got ourselves some berries. But that's only 1, I just need another one, may as well speed up time a little bit. Problem though, yes, unfortunately, most resources wear off pretty bloody fast. So bring the villager down over here to the wood, and in just a flipping second, that wood will be used up and become instead a stick. Move you over to the rock, and like the berry bush, that's now going to produce a variety of different stones. Probably just a basic stone, but sometimes you get lucky and you find something a bit rarer. So in this occasion, there we go. That's a rare thing right there. So that's potentially going to be a bit more useful down the line. You may, however, now notice a small problem, which is I can't work on a stick, I can't work on flint, can't work on coin, can't work on food. So, okay, I've got enough food to survive until, say, halfway through Moon 2, but after that I'm going to die because there's nowhere else to get food from. So, okay, don't you worry, there's a solution to that. If we just zoom out a bit, you get the full picture. This is the complete play area, so any card you want, you can sell in the top left there. And you can see their value down in the bottom left of each card, with their food value down in the bottom right, if they've actually got some food value, so only the berries do. So, yes indeed, we should probably do that, because right now, there's nothing else in the world. We're going to die pretty bloody soon, so, okay. I'll tell you what, that stick that we produced out of wood, let's sell that for 2 gold, create a stack of 3 coins, and toss those coins into Humble Beginnings, generating a booster pack. And don't worry, there's no microtransactions, you can't buy booster packs, this is just inside the game. So give those a click, that's going to generate some new resources, and okay. Good lucky start for me there. Some useful bits and pieces, including yet more berry bushes, because it would not hurt to have some more berries than I've currently got. Brilliant. And, okay. Would I like to just sell the flint immediately? Together with, you know what, I'm not going to need it, like, urgently. Speed up time, because for the time being we're just doing the basics. Berries go in right there, that's all absolutely fine. Go over to the wood as well. Generate 1 stick, but time is also almost up for Moon 1. Sell that, that's absolutely lovely. Shove you in there, spectacular. And that gets me, oh my goodness, it's an adorable rabbit. Another tree, we can form a stack of them, that's fine. And some more wood. So okay. Not a bad starting point, but in just a flipping second, yes indeed, the moon is going to end, and that means it's time to eat. If at this point you don't have enough food, people start dying. So make sure you've got enough food. 2 berries eaten, 3 remaining, got a whole extra bush, life is good. Though, okay, I like the rabbit, by the way, which is, the rabbit is an animal. The way this game handles animals is so adorable. Which is, because this rabbit is a wild animal, and you haven't actually, like, you know, put it in a pen or domesticated it or anything of that nature, it's not going to attack you because it's a rabbit and whatnot, and it can be useful. But because it's a wild animal, it's going to move. The card is going to literally jump around and potentially knock my cards out of the way, and it's just going to be ever so slightly in the way and annoying, which I find deeply, deeply charming. Still, we've got enough food for today already, so yes, move you over to the tree. Once again, we can just speed up time at this point. Trees can make a whole bunch of stuff, so on this occasion, that's a stick. That's a good amount of money, which is beautiful. Keep that going. Rabbit, you can see there is just doing its own thing. If there is a convenient nearby stack of an appropriate good, the card will just hop down to it, which is very cool indeed. We'll get to why later, and there we go. More sticks, all the rest of it, because at this point, priority number 1 is probably get some basic sustainability set up. You may notice, yes, there is a mission log over here that provides you with ideas for things you might want to do. Do more of them, you unlock more packs. So, okay, whack that up there. There's another basic pack right there. Stone, more rabbits. Okay, this arguably might be too many rabbits, but I guess it'll have to do for the time being. So, I've played a couple of rounds of this already, so I do know some of the basic combinations and a few little tricks I can use. In particular, yes indeed, a stack of the same items can very often be refined into a superior one. So, these stones are worth, yeah, 1, 1, and 1. But if there's 3 of them, and I set my villager to work, then he's gonna start getting on with some refining. So in just a second, those stones are going to become a brick. And a brick is worth good money. I do not need bricks just now, so let's just sell that on the open market. Brilliant. Straight away enough for 2 little stacks of cards, and a rabbit has done a poo. That is great. Eventually we'd like, you know, farms, agriculture, etc, etc. For now, we're just taking a berry and we're going to shove it in the poo, because a berry bush will grow out of the poo. This is, you know, a good starting point, I would say. Right, crack open the various bits and pieces, and here we go. Ideas. Right now, I don't really know any recipes, any combinations, aside from a few that I happen to remember from my previous game. But in this universe, I haven't discovered them yet, so yes, I need to find ideas that tell me how to make things. And once I've found those ideas, they're then listed in the ideas tab, so I can actually, you know, go and double check them. So yes, making a stick, add a villager to wood. Making a child, put 2 villagers in a house and they'll figure it out. Problem is, I don't know how to make a house. And I don't just mean my character doesn't know, I can't remember. Like, it involves stone and wood in some capacity, but I can't remember the exact ratios, so yes, like, having played the game before gives you some slight advantages, but only if you've got a really good memory. Still, now I've got those ideas, those are permanently in the old idea log, so I can sell them to get a tiny bit of money back, which is beautiful. Get more cards going on here. Mysterious key. Not really sure what that does, to be honest. Sometimes a key shows up, so I'm just going to keep it, because it seems cool. But, oh, soil. Okay, so soil is basically just poo, but better, because it's a bit more reusable. Okay, it's time to start arranging things as well, because this game is very pleasantly tactile. You know, you can drag everything around, and everything's got its own, like, you know, special sound when you pick it up. The key in particular is very pleasant. Oh, that's just lovely right there. So yes, we definitely want to arrange things. So I can pick up and move the rabbits, but they won't stay there. So we can say, yes, production facilities like the rock, they go over on the left. The farm can be down bottom. Keep the food storage nearby to the farm. So yes, when new stuff pops out, it will potentially just pop straight into the stack right there. And storage can be up in the right. So the stone, my wood, etc, etc. Fun thing, by the way, you can convert 3 wood into planks, just like we saw 3 stone becoming brick. But it's actually not efficient to do so to sell, because a wood can be turned into a stick. So 3 wood is 3 sticks, 2 gold each for 6, a plank is worth 5. So if you can stay on top of things, yeah, just making sticks is more efficient. Still, end of day 2, just working on the berry bush. The berries will shove themselves into my villager's mouth, and yes, obviously, my first priority is probably at this point to have more than 1 villager. I need to have, you know, a society. The problem is to have children, I'm going to need villager number 2. I can get villagers out of these here packs. So I just need to keep producing a few bits and pieces. I've got enough food for Moon 3 already right there. So let's make some sticks and see if I get lucky with drawing an extra villager. Okay, got a bit lucky. We've got more rabbit poo floating around. Just buy 2 packs and come on, person. An idea for that's how you make a house. I now know how to make a house. Also, ideas are great because basically they're a partial refund. So 2 wood, 1 stone, 1 villager. So, okay. I've already got, the stone and a wood. I just need 1 extra wood. I can make a house. Though it's useless that I've got a person. There's some extra wood. Brilliant. So I can make the house, but, yes, not really worth much yet. And, how to grow things. Berry plus soil. 1 step ahead of you. Remember that. That's all fine. Another tree. Okay, well, you could probably stop building the house in that case. There we go. Just a little bit more buying and selling later. We've got villager number 2. So, okay, villager number 2, you can now start immediately building... Oh. Villager number 2 just showed up at the end of Moon 3, and there's not that much food, because... Okay, villager number 3 actually needs to start producing berries, like, as fast as possible, because otherwise we're all going to starve to death when Moon 3 runs out. Or possibly pull berries out of the ground when we really should be growing them, which would be... Come on! Gosh darn it. Okay, very bad luck on the timing, but I think I'm now going to pull a berry out of the ground just before it was done. Okay, clearly we don't like that villager very much, given he just had to eat the, berry that we just pulled out of the poo. In addition, I've got too many cards because that's a thing that can happen. You've got a card limit, and no, you can't sell the rabbits because technically you don't own them. Right, sold a few cards, that's got me some money anyway, which is great. And now, yes, let's get some food set up because we got plenty of berry bushes, plenty of soil, plenty of poo. It's all going to work out fine. Okay, we're nice and early into day 4, so yeah, let's just get somebody building a house. You, buddy, yeah, we got ourselves a berry thing right here. You work on berry bush the next. It's all gonna work out fine. And yes, we've also unlocked the next type of card, Seeking Wisdom. So yeah, more advanced stuff, and in particular, a whole bunch of ideas, so we can start building some more advanced stuff. Oh, and we also got lucky and drew a booster pack for weaponry. So, okay, how to make a slingshot, not bad at all, how to make a magic wand, magic dust and stick, and how combat works. So, melee beats magic, accordingly, magic beats bows, and bows beat melee. Okay, you know what? This is good. That's just a free money right there, meaning I can get myself a Seeking Wisdom straight away. So, how to make a plank. Yep, knew that one already, that's absolutely fine. 3 wood, 1 villager. Nice thing about the cheap packs, by the way. Very often you end up, like, getting a partial refund, because if you don't get what you want, you can just, sell them straight away. So, okay, more rocks, so I can just produce some more rocks when the time is right. Flint, that's worth so much money. Yeah, I'm just going to immediately sell one of those straight away, which is lovely. How to make a spear. Meanwhile, coin chest, yes, if coins get out of hand, I can make one of those. But for the time being, yes, having so much money I don't know what to do with it is not a problem I've got. It's all going to be a-okay. Meanwhile, chicken, you need 1 chicken and 1 egg to make 1 chicken. Honestly, that just feels like a waste of an egg to me, but what do I know? Oh yeah, here we go. We have got a house. You go to the house, set it up nicely, romantic music, candles, etc, etc. And as soon as this other guy is done with, yes, harvesting the food, we need to not die. He can come and join you, and there we go. Bow, chicka bow wow. Excuse me. No, don't just randomly spit berry bushes at me if you'd be so kind. And there we go. In just a second, we've now got our villagers back, and more importantly, the house has a baby in it. Still, we've also unlocked, yes, the next level, Reap and Sow. So, okay, if we want proper agriculture at some point, that's probably going to be useful. Absolutely. So, get working on that. Don't you worry, we have got plenty of food on this occasion. Though, yes, the baby needs to eat 2, but only half ration. So now we need 5 food, not 4. And I am way over capacity on cards again. Okay, we need to sort that one out. I need to increase my card cap. Oh, yeah, I said so basically everything, which was, not ideal, not in the slightest, but this is, that's 9 coins, right there. Okay, just make a stick, we're gonna sort this out. We've got so many flipping berry bushes that are about to pop into existence pretty much simultaneously. So that's going to be absolutely fine. There we go, 1 giant stack, right there. All the food we could ever want. Reap and sow, let's go teching up in the world. So, oh, an apple and... Okay, arguably I have too many rabbits. Garden. Soil, 2 stone, 2 wood, plus 1 villager to actually, do the work. That means all of a sudden, soil won't be used up. It becomes a red card, like the house, which means will never get broken. It just gets to stay there forever. So, okay. 2 stone, 2 wood. We know what we're doing now in that case. Let's just start moving in that direction. And on top of that, plant the apple. Apples are twice as nutritious as berries. 100% we want all of that nonsense. Ah, but the rabbits have done a poo because seriously, the rabbits are getting out of bloody hand. Still, we can grow an apple tree in the poo. That's all going to be just fine. I've just abandoned this entire side of my civilization. The rabbits own it. I'm not even going to fight them for it. And now I just need water out of a tree, if that's possible. Brilliant. So soil, stone, water, villager. And there we go. That's now becoming a garden. In 30 seconds, we can plant the apple we got out of the same tree. This is all starting to come together nicely. And in terms of food, oh, we are swimming in food. And okay, the rabbits at some point are going to become annoying. But as long as they stay, like, you know, roughly over there, I'm fine with it. We're just going to build our entire society on the back of their poo. And here we go. Garden incoming. Beautiful. So yes, unlike the poo, that will never wear off. Lovely. And yes, this guy is now just picking berries as much as he can for the rest of the time. Though, to be honest, yes, we've now got card problems. Like, oh, fairly major card problems, actually. We are so over card capacity right now. Okay, so I think I can remember the recipe to make, like, a shed. I think it's 1 wood, 1 stone, 1 stick. But I don't have that, and there's no way I can make it before the end of, yes, this turn. So we may as well just start selling stuff, because, yeah, coins, they're the one thing that doesn't count to card limit. Because, oh, bloody hell. You know what? We're going to eat a whole bunch of these berries. Once they've been eaten, it's all going to be fine. Also, I think the rabbits might possibly be reproducing, because there's now 4 of them. And there definitely didn't used to be 4. And yes, they do count towards my card cap. So, okay, we might need to, like, cull some rabbits at some point. Not all of them. We might have slightly too many rabbits. Okay, sell the excess berries we didn't need. That's absolutely fine. And then, okay, just sell the key. It's fine. I'd rather have the money right now. It's all okay. Start the new moon. Okay, I think it might be time to have a think about this. So, okay, I saw how to make a spear, wood, and 2 stick. Okay, we need a bunch of wood. That's fine. Just a basic humble beginnings pack should hopefully give us a little bit of wood. And naturally it hasn't. But yes, nice thing about the really cheap packs, I can just basically sell most of this back. Because I do not need more of this bloody stuff. And I do not need stone right now. I've got rock. I will keep that. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, just use that. Keep buying packs. I'll get some wood eventually. It's all going to be fine. If I get really lucky, might even get a tree, in fact. I did, but I also got a 5th rabbit. So, okay, the rabbit cull may be starting to become more urgent in some ways. Yes, I think we need just a weapon so we can deal with this slight rabbit issue that's becoming more pressing, because I'm starting to become nervous of the rabbits, actually. Oh, and here's fun, by the way. We've got a rat. Yeah, sometimes packs aren't entirely friendly. Sometimes enemies are inside them. So on this occasion, we've spawned a rat. The rat is going to cause trouble in the long run, but you can also just run away from it for the time being. It's all going to be fine. I would like a weapon before we take on the rat, actually. So, okay. Okay. I've got a plan. Leave the berry bush over there. Let's actually turn both these bits of wood we got out of the tree into, yes, sticks. Because I'm pretty sure 2 stick, 1 stone. That's going to be a lovely, sexy slingshot. So I'm being buffed around by the rabbits. This is just embarrassing at this point. Okay, just wait for slingshot to be completed. That rat is hunting me. I'm being hunted by a small rat right now. This is just becoming embarrassing all round, to be honest. But it's all going to be fine. Just, okay, it might be coming for the baby. Here we go. Right, slingshot. You're now a militiaman armed with a sling. So get in over there. Be flipping beautiful. And the fight begins. I have no control over this. It's just turn and random chance based. So, okay, 4 damage. And there we go. We killed a rat. Lovely. And the rabbits, okay. There are still many rabbits. I'm so sorry. It's time for some of you to go down. And, ooh, a rabbit hat. Okay. And that's enough to get me curious cuisine. Okay, we're not actually eating rabbit, we're just like wearing a rabbit hat, but I'm sure that's all fine. So okay, rabbit hat, it's adorable. It offers no benefit whatsoever, lovely. Okay, it's all gonna be fine. Let's just get the rabbits down to, say, 2. 2 would be a good number, that would be fine. I just don't want to be outnumbered by the rabbits, is all. That just feels like too many rabbits. And yes, indeed, there we go. We're taking them all down. You may also have a rabbit hat. There we go. We can just be the Society of the Rabbit. It's all fine. Still, food's under control. We need to start, yes, harvesting some rock in a hurry. Otherwise, we're just going to have to toss this away for no benefit. Let's start moving towards, yes, seeking wisdom. I need a brick. I knew how to make bricks already, but that's all absolutely fine. 1 stick. Okay, that's good money right there. Lumber camp. An unlimited source of wood. Now that's the good stuff. We need, yeah, the basics of like a lumber yard and a quarry. I think both of them are 3 of what you want and 1 of the other with a villager. So okay, we might be able to get that done sooner rather than later. And yes, just to confirm as I buy another pack, the shed to increase my card cap, wood, stone, stick. So okay, there's the stick, and there's the quarry. 3, 1, and 1, like I thought it was. So okay, get you guys into there. Yet more bloody rocks, just add it to the bloody pile. And I've got raw meat off one of the rabbits, but I don't know how to cook it yet, so okay, take the money instead. I just need more wood. And here we go. Stick, stone, wood. Got that out of a pack there, so now we can make ourselves, there's more poo. You know what? I can't stay mad at the rabbits. They are generating a slightly ridiculous amount of poo right now. Alright, my society is entirely dependent upon them. And there's person number 3. So okay, that baby is now a person, which unfortunately means, yes, they need to be fed a full, proper ration. So, are we going to be ready for that in time, actually? I mean, maybe, okay, you get working on the bushes, because, okay, we have got way too many of everything, actually, right now. We are massively, we're double the capacity. Okay, we've got a shed coming in. It's going to make no cocky difference, but whatever, it's all going to be fine. Okay, we've got the shed out, and that unlocks a logic and a reason too, which is great. So, okay, bare minimum, we've done, like, you know, some shed building. Okay, we need to get things under control. I need to build the absolute basics here. Okay, here we go. I've spent a lot of money, but I've just scavenged together the wood to get a basic lumberyard produced. So, okay, that's going to mean in just a moment, there's even more wood, by the way. Yeah, we're going to have wood in production. You turn that wood into, yes, some beautiful, beautiful sticks. We need more bloody sheds yet. Also, I have the idea for campfires. So, stick, flint, that's how we cook the raw food. Lovely. Right, there's the lumber camp, and to be honest, we need someone to be manning that at all times. And with this much farming, I'd be pretty happy to, yes, get another child into production right now. Okay, so yes, rocks keep wearing out, so let's get a proper quarry into production. So 3 stone, 1 wood, 1 villager. We're working on that right now. You guys just, yeah, produce into the stack that's straight next to you. That's all absolutely fine. Lovely. And that's rock worn off. So yeah, this is why we need a basic lumberyard, basic quarry. Give it a moment, they're gonna be in play. And on top of that, beautiful, beautiful poo is just flooding in to our civilization. I love you, rabbit friends. Okay, 3 apples in place as we're coming up on the end of day 8. We can get another garden into production. There we go. Everybody eats the apples. That should put us in a pretty bloody good place. Everyone's been fed. Need to sell a handful of cards. Bloody hell, we've got way too many apple trees right now, haven't we? Right. Though we do need those to create more apples going forward. So, okay. Sell the bush. We do not need all of this either. I should move this stone. Yeah. The coin should be over here. We should move you guys over to here. Then we live down there. That's where we keep the baby, etc., etc. We're making ourselves more and more and more of everything. Sheds up to 3. Okay, this here, this is starting to work, damn it. And, ooh, a travelling cart appeared. Yes, this guy shows up sometimes. He just wants to be given money in return for random cards, which may be better or worse than what you get out of the card packs. 5 coins for something. Right, 5 coins. You know what? Soil. For 5, that is a flipping bargain. Because we've only got so much poo, damn it. Right, stop producing for just a second. We need to get the proper farm set up. So, you make the next garden. You start producing apples so we've got something to put in the garden. And, yeah, in just a moment, things are going to be looking much, much better. And perfect timing, here comes a brand new villager. Straight into the lumber camp with you, my lads. And at this point, okay, we are now just mass producing apple trees and apple everything to make a whole bunch of money. And that money can go straight into reaping and sowing if we get lucky. Carrots. Even better, because carrots, they don't become trees you then need to harvest. They just grow, then you can pick them. Really bloody useful. And a cow. Okay, so just wanders around and buffeting your stuff out the way again, but, crucially, occasionally make some milk. Okay, coming up on the end of day 10, we are swimming in apples, we're swimming in sheds all of a sudden, so okay, card capacity is no problem, that's going to be fine once we've eaten some of the apples. We've got our first bit of milk out of the cow, and I know milk and berries can be combined to form a milkshake, lovely. So, okay, everybody eat the apples, if you'd be so kind. This is an entirely apple-based society, as it turns out. And with the absolute basics sorted out, okay, it's time to start thinking about making money and production. In particular, yes, we can work basic resources into more valuable ones, nice and easy. Now, I'm aware that, yes, it would technically be slightly more cost-efficient to take, each individual wood, turn it into 3 sticks. But that's a lot more to keep your eye on. Just taking a stack of 3 anything and making it into the refined version, that's got to be easier to keep up with. So here we go. Over here, plank number 1 gets immediately sold. No, you were supposed to join that stack, please. And yes, we need to start teching up in the world, damn it. And what we also need to do is, yes, be potentially ready for trouble. It's only a matter of time until somebody decides to rock up and have an issue with us. And they're not all going to be lovely fluffy bunnies, damn it. Here we go. 2 sticks and 1 wood as per the schematic. That generates a spear. That'll flippin' do as a starting point. Oh, and I think we got the timing just about right here, because, yes, we're not alone in this lovely friendly forest. There's also a witch, and she's bad. Like, really bad. She's just a bit of a dick in general. So, we're going to need to deal with that. There's 2 things we can do with her lovely, lovely little thing right here. Either we can go through it to confront her and her minions directly. Not sure we're quite ready for that just yet. Or we just wait it out. You can see it's already doing something. And yes, when it's ready, it'll spit out some nasty bastards for us to deal with. But they're generally not so bad, so that's probably the better idea, yes. Still, we do have plenty of apples. You know what? Get us some money. Let's invest in the armory. New tool thing over here. So if we're lucky, we might pick ourselves up... Okay, plan for a wooden shield, but no actual, you know, wooden shield. Wouldn't mind... Okay, I didn't need a giant rat to spawn right now. Okay, I was actually just about to... Oh, hang on. Plank. What did we just say about wooden shield? Plank and stick. Do we have time to make another stick and accordingly make potentially a wooden shield? We might just be able to get away with this. Hang about. Okay, we now need to start producing weapons in a hurry. Not least as I just unleashed a giant rat on my own society. Sorry about that. That was kind of a mistake, actually. Okay, everybody stay away from the giant rat for now. Maybe the rabbits will protect us if we're lucky. Right, 15 seconds left. You've got 6.7 seconds. You're coming in this direction. Yeah, if I can get maybe some form of... Okay, Stop knocking around my farming. Leave my farming alone. Just move the militia a tiny bit further away. Here we go. And this is going to take... Gosh darn it, that's going to take 15 seconds. Okay, we don't have time to... Wait. What the... Oh, yes, the spear. We were planning to make that, absolutely. So, okay, you're now a militia. And you two now need to, like, you know, go and take on the giant rat. Otherwise, it's going to be here at the same time as, like... a whole bunch of goblins and something. So, oh, this did not work out, like, at all. I can send in reinforcements. Like, basic villagers can fight. They're just terrible at it. So, okay, we might be able to send in reinforcements when the shield is available. It's all going to work out fine-ish. That was a miss. That was a miss. 3. Okay. This is a good start against the giant rat, to be honest. And there's a whole bunch of... Oh, there's the goblin. Okay, when we've dealt with the goblins and whatever, we're going to have to, at that point, yes, potentially, like, rearrange everything. So, just focus on the goblin. This is working very well. And there is my own wooden shield. Okay. I'm about to produce my own too. Day late and dollar short. Congratulations. You guys both get shields. So, okay. I've now got 2 decently well set up fighters. And because I've seen a wooden shield, I get the idea for it for free. Okay, the production, money, farming, storage, and bits we've abandoned to the rabbits areas have been restored. Still, we know how to make yes, we do know how to make a campfire. I just need flint, which I might generate out of the quarry at random at some point. When that does happen, yeah, just be ready to jump on that. Cards, meanwhile, are doing okay. You know what? Things are starting to look pretty under control to my mind. Also, I'm going to kill one more rabbit because I wouldn't mind having access to, yes, one more rabbit hat. So that, in theory, that was a carrot. I mean, that's pretty good too, but I did really, to be honest, want the rabbit hat. So all my soldiers are wearing matching rabbit hats, alright? It's like our uniform. And here we go. 15 coins, logic and reason, ready to go. So, alright, tree and brick. Brick is good. That's good money right there. And the idea of how to make an iron mine. Okay, 2 flint, 1 wood, 1 stone, 1 villager. Okay, need to make some flint, buddy, it's up to you. Oh, and perfect timing. Just as our economy is starting to kick off, the travelling cart is back. Okay, buddy, here you go, that gets me a plank. That's literally a complete refund. Fine, that is soil. I will not say no to soil. Let's get a brand new garden into production. That was worth it right there. 1 bone. Don't know what to do with that yet. That one's a bit of a mystery, I'll admit. Though, you know what? As I've already got 1, I will sell just enough to get another. And yet more soil. You know what? This is farming. I will not say no to farming. Farming is good. In fact, I would say we have now got potentially enough farming going on. There we go. So many carrots and whatnot. We're probably okay to no longer be entirely dependent on rabbit poop. In terms of, yes, our society's ongoing survival. The cow can stay though, because the cow, yes, generates milk and milkshakes are excellent. So, Mr. Rabbit goes down. There we go. Even more bones. Right, you get to stay for now. But yeah, as soon as we can, we're switching over to an entirely carrot-based diet. Alright? Our soldiers wear rabbit hats, we eat carrots, it's just a thing. Alright? That's what my society's all about. Oh, and hello, sexy. The travelling cart just sold me a treasure chest, but... oh, I sold the key long ago during a great card crunch back in the day, so... oh dear, we're going to need to find a key, apparently. And a golden goblet, too. I don't even know what that does. It's mysterious, I like the look of it. Still, no more worrying about the travelling cart for now. Let's get on to, yes, logic and reason. Let's go into the big, exciting, sexy stuff. And okay, that's a berry bush. Underwhelmed so far. Brick, that's money. That's fine. Another berry bush and... okay, proper farms, not gardens. So, okay, soil, 2 brick, 2 plank, a villager. Okay, so we need more soil. Gotcha. Oh, and better, there's a bit of flint. So, okay, flint and stick. We know what that does. That makes campfire. So next time we, yes, kill something, we can actually cook and eat its meat. Beautiful. Okay, day 15. The farm is looking, I would say, very neat and tidy, all things considered. And we've got our first farm proper. Yep, 90 seconds rather than a full, like, 180, I think. It's twice as fast. And cow, get out of here. Stop causing trouble. And we've also got, yes, a rather advanced-looking building. A temple. Needs a mysterious artifact. Well, I've got a golden goblet that doesn't do anything. So, 5 plank, 5 bricks, 3 iron bars. I found a tiny bit of, yeah, iron ore. Not how to refine it just yet, though. I mean, I know you need a smelter. Problem is, I can't remember precisely what you need to, then again. I could probably figure that out. Just, you know, combine likely things. You may well stumble across a recipe you don't actually officially know just yet. And what we definitely can do is, yeah, the iron mine. 2 flint. Okay, we got that to hand right there. Together with a hangabout. 1 wood, 1 stone. Okay, nice and flipping easy. Then just toss a villager on that, and we are flipping golden. Okay, we're going to start producing a giant pile of... Oh, we are swimming in so much food. Okay, the game's about to have a massive strop at me for having way too much food, but that's fine. We can just sell it and get rich. It's going to be fine. Oh, and the strange things appeared. Okay. Okay. But this time... Oh, this time we are flipping ready. 2 militiamen, both armed with, spears or a slingshot and a wooden shield. So that is some good defense right there. These guys are going to do... Okay, probably not that well, to be honest. But the rewards for going in and taking on the witch directly can be pretty bloody significant. Could I make a slingshot or an additional spear? I do have a whole bunch of woods. I may or may not be able to in 19 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna regret this, because it goes wrong every bloody time. But I'm gonna buy another armory. And what I need it to do is contain, you know, like, weapons, or ideas for weapons, like magic blades. Okay, that's a little bit beyond me. There's a skeleton. Every bloody time. Every single bloody time. Okay, lads, warm up. We're going to warm up by taking on the skeleton. Please try to avoid causing damage to, you know, the whole carrot garden. But yeah, we should slaughter this old girl. Like, how much can it do to us? Oh, flip me. And that's... Oh, that's magic dust. Okay. 14 seconds. 15 seconds to create a magic wand. Boo! Boo, I say! Ah, but hang on. If I assign someone to this, it sets to 10 seconds. So, oh, I think we might be able to pull this off, actually. We might just be able to, trick the portal by resetting the timer, giving me enough time to get a wizard out. So, okay, we can do this. Just wait till the last possible second. There's an iron mine. We'll get back to you later. So, as soon as this thing hits, like, 2 or 1 seconds or something. So, okay, now, 2. That's 2.8. Now we go in. Now there's 10 seconds to give you time to get everyone in, meaning I have got time to get out a wizard. So, okay, you're now a wizard, which also... I swear that was already available, but whatever. The wizard's going in too, so he can heal these guys. Oh yeah, 3 of us, we are going in. Alright, the Fellowship of the Rabbit is going to cocking war. And that brings us into, yes, the strange dark forest, where a lovely friendly old lady approaches, and unfortunately, she's a wicked witch. But don't worry, we're not fighting the woman with 300 hit points. Instead, we're going to start off with something nice and simple. This here is phase 1. So 2 enemies. Mosquito is nothing. Merman is a bit nastier. Unfortunately, the wizard is right in the middle. Hopefully, he can heal himself, right? So, 2 damage, a miss, 2 damage. Okay, that's 5. Just need you to take out this guy. As soon as he's dead, there we go. Now we can all focus on this lad. That militia's in a lot of trouble. So's the wizard. There's the healing. The wizard is doing the healing, but the wizard is in a bit of trouble himself, actually. 6. Stop going for my wizard, please. My wizard is... Okay. Almost dead. I'd say, you know what, that's fine. That's a pretty good starting point. I have plenty more. No, we're going to go, and we're going to take a bunch of stuff with us. So, a magical tome. Oh, yeah. I feel like this might be the thing for you, buddy. Give you that, and that's his new weapon. So now, he's not a wizard. He's a post-grad wizard with, like, bonus health and bonus everything. And also, I now know how to go back to the witch anytime I want to. Just need bricks and magic dust. Okay, and as for iron production, because that's got to be the next logical step as we're getting iron ore rolling in, let's just start blending together some bricks, some flint, some plants, and some... Okay, got it first flipping time. So by sheer coincidence, it's what I actually already had just sitting around in my storeroom. So that is just perfect. So, okay. I think we need to maybe move the garden a bit towards, yes, the pastoral cow neighborhood. We need to make some space for iron production. Alright, things are about to start kicking off over here. Here we go, smelter. So, hang about. Do I remember how to make iron? Yes, I do. I've got the note for that already. So, smelter, wood, iron ore. Now, that's actually kind of useful, because if I put the smelter right here, then... Oh. Well, that's interesting. Just create a large enough stack of iron. I can basically automate the production of this stuff. Just because, yeah, it'll automatically jump into an appropriate stack, though... Oh. Will that work for the smelter, which needs multiple resources, or not? You know what? That I'm not sure about, but let's see how it goes. So just move you guys away, and then put the smelter between the two of you. So that's now producing, yeah, wood goes there, but will iron ore join the stack? Because if iron ore joins the stack in a second, then again, okay, just take the wood out. Just for a second, please. That's, okay, that's pretty slow. We would need multiple iron mines to support a single... Okay, so put that in there, and you in there too. So, okay, is the iron ore going to join the stack? Because there is iron ore in this stack. No, it won't. Okay, we're going to need to figure out how to automate that a bit better. Okay, the troops need training, and we need to understand how to make better stuff, like, say, you know, iron weaponry. So, take the giant pile of money, even though it's almost certainly going to spawn the odd enemy and whatnot. We have now got militia standing by. How to make, there we go, an axe for, ooh, for chopping wood and monsters, you say? Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? So, get that in production right now, and prepare to spawn. There's the giant rat deer, oh flipping deer. And the planks, which we'll keep for the time being in case we need them for, you know, something. But yes, deploy militia to deal with giant rat. I imagine militia can deal with that, okay, mostly by themselves. That's actually not going so hot, actually. Okay, you go and help out your friend. Actually, sorry, we may have slightly underestimated the giant rat, actually. So if you just divide yourself. There we go. Spite plank! Oh, I flipping love it. So, there's the axe, and buddy, would you like to be a lumberjack? Oh, flip me. Faster at harvesting water. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And also, we've got brand new people. Hello, you've got yourself a spiked plank, and that made you a builder. Way faster at building. Okay, when we say building, does that just mean red cards, or do you mean anything? So, okay, this guy has, like, 20 seconds left here. Then if you go 15 seconds. Bloody hell, that's everything. Okay, so this guy is now incredible at building right. So we definitely want to be investing in the armory decks to actually get good at everything. Because that's pretty bloody useful, actually, yes. Oh, here we go. Right, how to make swords, iron bar, and 2 sticks. I tried 1 stick, it didn't do anything. Right, so now we understand how to make flipping iron. Right, start breaking apart everything, guys, alright? We're going to be getting swords for everybody. And don't forget as well that we can make shields too. So, yeah, plank and stick. I'm getting ready. The next time we get attacked, alright, we are going to be in such good shape, alright? I'm going to have a crack army ready to go. Oh, and perfect timing, the travelling cart came back and sold me the key to the chest they sold me last time, giving me... Okay, that was 1 coin, a bottle of milk, and a corpse. I'm gonna be honest, I'd like a refund. Oh, flip me. Oh, no, not uh-oh. Alright, it's uh-oh for the witch. It's time we're going in to get some cocking revenge on her. Alright, this is gonna be good. I've got my swordsmen starting to appear. We are swimming in swords and shields. Everyone is ready to cocking go. Oh, we're going straight back in. Alright, okay, you'll never defeat me. Well, maybe not you, but I can definitely defeat your bloody wave 2. Okay, bare minimum. Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. Get in there. Absolutely slaughtering them. Ghosts going down. Elves going down. There's a magic sword. So, okay, fight wave 3. Okay, they're trying to swarm me with a large number of weak enemies. I can do this. Okay, it's all going to be a-okay. get in there, just take out the mosquitoes, then we can start concentrating fire. The mage is in good shape, and as long as the mage is... Oh, there's a sorcerer who's in a bit of trouble down the side there. Elf archer needs to go down. Everyone's a bit dicey. Don't heal that person, heal the person who needs it, and golden chest plate. Oh, flip me. Oh, flip me. Uh-oh, 1 health. No! I think someone just got a crit or something. Oh dear, oh flipping dear. Right. Somebody's dead. I think we should probably go. But we've made our point to the witch, damn it, okay? We've come in, we've kicked ass, we've taken names. And more importantly, okay, who would like to be promoted? I feel like you did really well there, so... Okay, officially that makes you a mage. Fascinating, but okay. Right, a mage with a magic sword. So pretty badass mage, right there. You definitely did the most fighting, or rather, you were attacked the most. So you get the promotion, you get the fancy thing. In fact, you know what? You also get a solid gold chest plate. Boom. So there's the basic introduction to the world of Stacklands, and obviously, yes indeed, we're not even close to taking out the darn witch yet. Not even remotely. I haven't even touched the booster packs for Explorers or Order and Structure. There is quite a lot here. Like, it's a deceptively complicated game, but equally, it's beautifully tactile. It's so easy to get your head around. It's just one of those beautiful games that is so easy to learn, but so difficult to master. And what I know they are doing is, yes, adding a whole bunch of new stuff in. New cards, new packs, etc. are being added on a regular basis. So this is a bit of a work in progress, but I will say it is a strong, solid foundation, and I'll be keeping an eye on it. If this lives up to its promise, we may well see it again in future. So, hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Stacklands. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.